We announced that RunCache is in beta just over a week ago, and ever since, the questions have been rolling in. So rather than just answer them one by one, although we've obviously also been doing that, here's everything you probably want to know. What is RunCache? RunCache is a WordPress plugin that combines full-page, object, and edge caching into a single solution. If you've been running WordPress at any kind of scale, you already know the problem. You're duct taping 3 separate plugins together just to get solid caching coverage. RunCache replaces all of that, and it automatically configures based on your server setup. NGINX servers get the right NGINX settings, and LiteSpeed servers get LiteSpeed cache options. Next up, and one of the most common questions we've got is this supposed to replace RunCloud Hub or work alongside it? And the answer to that is yes. In due course, RunCache will replace the current version of RunCloud Hub entirely, and it sets the stage for continued improvements beyond what is currently available in RunCloud Hub. This isn't a parallel product, it's what RunCloud Hub is evolving into. And before you ask, yes, Magic Login will be fully supported by the time that transition happens. What about OpenLiteSpeed and OLS servers? Will Magic Login work there too? Right now, in RunCloud Hub, Magic Login is NGINX only, but OpenLiteSpeed support is on the roadmap. It's one of the most requested features that RunCloud Hub has gotten over the years, so it is top of mind, and we are already also working directly with the OpenLiteSpeed team, so this shouldn't be a distant maybe, and I should hopefully have some exciting news to share by the time RunCache is set to replace RunCloud Hub. What about Redis and Cloudflare? Do I need to set those up separately? The whole point of RunCache is to abstract that complexity, one configuration, and it handles the rest based on your server stack. However, of course, what's possible does vary based on what you have on your server stack to begin with. Does your hosting provider even have a Redis configuration for RunCache to tap into? If it doesn't, installing RunCache as a plugin would still allow you to use full-page caching and edge caching, as well as CDN configurations, but object caching would require you to set up Redis. If you're paying close attention to the previous answer I just gave, then you'll probably already know the answer to this one, which is, can we use RunCache without using RunCloud? Of course, if you're on RunCloud, all of this is fully automated, but we are committed to supporting those who deploy WordPress elsewhere, so we do have manual instructions and guidance covering how to set things up on your own as well, which we will also continue to add to over time. How much will RunCache cost? RunCache is and will remain freely available. In due course, it will also be available on the WordPress.org plugin repository. How does this differ from the current version of RunCloud Hub? The short answer is that RunCache is what comes next. It will soon replace RunCloud Hub, and you'll see it roll out inside the RunCloud dashboard in the near future. But here's the bigger difference. RunCloud Hub was always solely a RunCloud native solution. It was tightly tied to our infrastructure. RunCache is hosting agnostic, meaning it is not just for RunCloud users, it works regardless of where your WordPress site is hosted. And it goes deeper on caching as well. Where RunCloud Hub handled NGINX page caching as part of a broader toolset, RunCache brings together full page caching, object caching, and edge caching in a single dedicated plugin with support for NGINX, FastCGI, and LiteSpeed caching. The current version of RunCloud Hub can't be installed on OpenLiteSpeed websites, whereas RunCache does support LiteSpeed caching. So if you're already a RunCloud Hub user, think of RunCache as the focused, upgraded version of the solution you already know and love, with a whole host of improvements as well as being in line to receive further improvements as we roll it out in beta and continue iterating. Alright, so that covers the first round of questions. I'm sure there will be plenty more to come over time. For now, we're going to keep listening to feedback, updating our documentation, and of course, you can expect more video content related to RunCache over the next couple of weeks and months as well as beyond. The last thing I'll add is this is still a beta, which means that your feedback right now will help shape RunCache as a solution for you. If you hit a bug, an edge case, or something that just doesn't behave the way you'd expect it to, tell us. That's not a complaint, at least not at this stage. We view that as a contribution to making RunCache as valuable as it can possibly be. RunCache is now available for testing at runcloud.io/RunCache. When you enter your email there, you'll get a sandbox environment to test RunCache, and as per the first email you'll receive from us, if you want the plugin zip file, hit reply to that email and our support team will send it your way. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next one.